Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
I don't think I've seen a infernal gate there before. Or maybe I have. I don't remember. I don't think there's ever been one there. It's nice to know that one can spawn there. I suppose it makes sense though, because going to Asphodel, there's a way that it can spawn there too. So. Punch him all in the face. I'm gonna let him die to that trap. I barely escape one myself. I'm already taking so much damage. I hate these guys. They do so much, these little mages. I'm having a hard time with them. Let's use the call ability there. Kinda, I probably shouldn't have knocked him out of that, but at least it slows him down a little bit. Okay, gold.
Should fetch me something.
And Daedalus Hammer. Although we are gonna look around, I do see that shop. Let's go see what it's got. I'm gonna go that and that. So we're gonna take the heal. I mean, we have 600 gold. We're doing pretty good. Get this guy out of there. Ooh, wow, he died to the trap. I was not expecting that. I was expecting him to take some damage. Jeez, again. Alright, what else we got? We got spawners. Oh, jeez, just like uppercutted him into the next week. Get him burst down. So cool. I like that uppercut so much. Alright, let's kill these. Ow, ran into the trap. Got a bow guy on me. I actually don't know where he's at. I think he's down on the bottom right. Okay, let's go kill this butterfly. Where's the bow guy? There he is. That'll do.
Just what I wanted.
Attack steal plus 5 damage for each uninterrupted hit. Or special becomes an advancing kick that deals 40 damage twice. So if that hits, or dash upper deals 50% damage. I actually don't know. I think I do concentrated knuckle again. Let's try that.
Done and done.
And I don't want to use my gold. I want to go to the thingy majig. The gold. Don't want to use my gold. I want to get more gold. It's pretty good to have some kind of deflect, possibly. I'd rather that than a thing from Artemis, honestly, at this point. Oh goodness, one of these.
Mother of all soul catchers.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. Here, let's.
That one's rearming.
Yeah, crap. I think I should just focus him down. Focus the butterfly. Get that extra damage, right? Because we could just like focus target at the moment. Wall slam it if we can. Let's hit one of these here. There we go. That works. That works really well. We still have a bunch of damage that we've taken, but I mean that's probably one of the worst things that I could have gotten is the butterfly thing. Because that guy's brutal. I think overall the concentrated knuckle is going to account for quite a bit of damage, but not as much as I would like it to. Unless I somehow get a better attack boon.
Push forward, noble cousin. I shall be keen to see you circumvent the perils that the fates arranged for you this time.
Cast, dash, or resist damage from foes. 10% damage resistance is not bad. Dash deals damage and can deflect is actually quite good.
The shield of light.
I like having that brief moment of deflect, honestly. Let's try to re-roll this.
Change of plan.
Yeah, we still have another one. I don't actually know how many. We have 2 more of those. So let's go here. Let's get the darkness. At least now our dash can help us out with the deflecting, which is really, really good for us because deflect is kind of the thing that we've desperately needed. In fact, actually, a build with her may not be bad with this, like, aspect of Demeter. Ooh, wow, I just took so much damage. It's ridiculous. I hate these stupid shield guys so much. Alright, tail down. Knock that back at her. Wall slam him to death. Kill the eyeball. Jeez, we took so much damage in that one encounter. Here's hold on. Yeah, let's take that heal.
Pay for that.
Here's the thing. I'm not gonna get. I could get extra attack damage, and that might last until the boss. I believe it should, which would be great. Or I could go get 2 boons, which actually might end up netting better for us, because there's nothing more I could do with him story-wise, and I can't restore any Death Defiance, so that's not super great. So aside from the attack thing, I think going here might be better for us. Now, I learned my lesson, and I am going to take Demeter because her little circles are brutal.
Your father, Hades, and I share a common fate, each having lost a child fully grown. Except that he's a hollow fool whose child left. Whereas my daughter never would have. Ever.
Well, you never know. Cast boons become common. They gain rarity every 3 encounters. So that affects 2 random boons. Or applying 10 stacks of chill causes a blast, clearing the effect. It's actually not a bad idea. I mean, the crystal beam is quite good too. As we saw. Let's try that. Let's do crystal beam.
Cold.
I thought we were on better terms, cousin. I ask only for your cooperation, yet still you turn your back.
Like, that accounted for a lot of damage on Hades.
That's the way it is, then.
So it might be worth it for me to do that. Yeah. Oh, I got a deflect there. That was nice. Man, goodness, taking so much damage. Oof, uppercut, baby. Gotta love that uppercut. Some die to that. Alright, any more? Yep, more. Okay. Yeah. These laser beams are a lot of fun. They really are good. I'll try to get this guy focused down, and then I'll kill his eyeball. Dang it, I'm taking so much damage.
Fully rearmed.
I may not have so much of an issue on Theseus and the Minotaur, but right now I feel like I'm really struggling. I'm gonna pop that there and let that do its thing. In fact, I would like to do that again. His eyeball. Back out. Wall slam him. Pick these up. Just throw that there because I can, and I think it's funny. I like that laser beam.
All is forgiven, Zagreus, and I take no offense. Exacting vengeance is just something we Olympians all do from time to time.
Abilities that can deflect also make foes exposed, or when you deflect attack, it deals more damage. Actually, that's not bad. Let's do that.
Athena's power.
Ooh, do we go more gold? I believe we do. I think that's the play here. Because, of course, we're going to boost our gold a bunch when we get out of this area. That's something that we got to keep in mind. I'm going to hold my special. And remove their things. Uppercut them to death. No. Goodness, I'm taking so much damage from these guys. I bet the beam doesn't pierce. That would be really good. Come on, kill that guy. Kill him. There we go. Uppercutted him. Hey, this is rough. This is not easy on the damage reduction thing. Crap. I actually might pop a Death Defiance here shortly. The Demeter call really helps. That is for sure. Can we, like, hit him, please? My goodness. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. that eye out of here. Go get that other eye. I like the knockback effect because it means I can kind of control who's attacking me, but I'm still taking too much damage. Okay, well, this is gonna be a tough one. So, gold. Do we want more gold? I think we do. Palm power, though, actually may not be a bad idea either. I think we go greedy on this one. I think that's how we do it. And we're gonna use our deflects here for extra damage, knowing that it does a stupid amount of damage. That's fun. I like doing it, that's for sure. Woo. So much reflected. Actually, you know what? I can use that on Hades with the little stupid curse crap that he puts on us. And I don't know if attacking him... Nah, I kind of got in a bad spot there. If attacking him when he does his like big circle thing by the use of dashing, if that reflects the damage on that, but that would be really good too. That's pretty predictable as a hit is concerned. Just like knock him into the wall. We have 8 life. It's bad.
The gods.
Well, we got all that. We have a trove here, which I could heal off of, and that actually might be quite nice because we're about to get into the last bit here.
You shall pay for that.
Let's make this.
All right, let's be careful. Oh, I didn't actually mean to try to hit my call ability, but good to know that I can remember that it's there. Now remember, I still got to try to finish this in a reasonable amount of time, but I shouldn't force it. Because I need that heal, but I don't need a crazy heal. I just need better than what I got. Yeah, 83 is good.
Cheers.
I probably could have finished that if I didn't let that guy respawn, but it's cool. I should be able to heal here. Yeah, we can get a little bit of a heal. Break all that. Zeus, huh?
Your Charon there must drive quite a hard bargain, Zagreus, if he would keep you from your victory just for a bit of coin.
Rude. God gauge charges up faster when you deal and take more damage. That's pretty good. Or after you take damage strike, or after using call, you deal more damage for 15 seconds. That's not bad, but I actually would prefer the God gauge going faster. Do I want to get the HP off of this? Answer is yes. Let's pick up that gold for the bonus. I mean, we're still gonna get a bunch of gold. It may not be. It might have been better to hold on to the health buff and not get it.
It is as the king said. We will not leave Elysium except through us.
Bring it on, boys. Lasers. I thought that was pretty good there. Wow, I knocked him back. I didn't think I could. And I can actually deflect that to him, but I think he would block it. I could try. It's gonna be hard to hit though, if I'm being honest. Let those just deal the damage. Yeah, I couldn't time that. I've tried. I did try. At least I could pop those behind him so they're still doing damage to him. Trying real hard here, boys. There we go. I like hitting him with the empowered one. The empowered uppercut. It's pretty good. Okay, he's transitioning. That's good. What's that crystal? We'll grab those. Got the deflect. Oop, didn't get the deflect there though. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use greater call here. And just let that deal a bunch of damage. Ow. Ow. So you can deflect those attacks, which is really nice because it does end up doing quite a bit of damage. Whew. Yeah, if you can hit those dashes at the right time, the deflect can burst quite a bit. You can't really count on it, but man, you can try. Like I couldn't dash there because I was in the middle of animating on my cast. All right, so I don't have to worry about him anymore. I'll pick these up. Whew. I did deflect there, but I guess I didn't hit that in time. Oh, come on. It's hard to hit. The timing on that is really annoying. I want to save up for the greater call. The block is so annoying. I'm trying to take whatever damage I can get here. Alright, transition. I almost have greater call. Alright, Dionysus is not a bad one. I just gotta keep it up. No blocking. Bad blocking. Oh, come on. Man, Dionysus is really annoying, actually. Like, I don't mind the constant movement because I already move enough, but it's just a little annoying. Greater call. Please don't run out of that. Did hit the deflect there. Oh, what? Look at that. I was behind that stupid pillar. I call BS on that. Play the tape over. I was behind that pillar. That was not easy. And we lost to Death Defiance, which really sucks.
A souvenir.
However, we did get an ambush, and we did need one.
So, thwarted the champion of Elysium.
So let's get our
All right.
Lucky Tooth. What are we going to sell here? I might actually get rid of Tempest Strike. I need more damage.
Won't be
Right.
needing that.
I need more damage.
come
Better
useful.
rarity. Yeah, and I'll leave the rest of that.
To the surface.
We can still do this. We still have a possibility of doing this. It's just going to be kind of sketchy until I can get an attack boon, because otherwise my attack ain't going to be doing nothing. So let's hope that we can actually get something right off the bat with the amount of gold we have. Because getting an extra, 150 gold after completing that is pretty significant. I mean, that covers the cost of that health upgrade, right? But we have 1,000 to lay down on this. Oh, we have a fishy.
Quite a stash there, Charon.
This would be cool to get a deflect attack.
Should help keep me going.
Yeah.
Divine protection.
That will be really, really nice. Do I want to go with Hermes here and try to make my attack faster? I think I do.
It's Godspeed, all right.
Perfect. Yep.
Father must
Perfect.
have put you up to this.
All right, don't screw this up. Don't trigger happy this. Right? There it is. Look up. No, he didn't say it? All right, because he didn't translate it, I'm going to assume that a gup is actually pronounced a gup. It's two P's. Gup up. Which reroll do I use here? Gold is good for us. Palm of Power is great for us. She is super good for us. aside from Demeter, I don't think there's any rerolls that I do here. I do want to do this first.
Let's see how quickly I can slay you all.
Well, we're gonna find out. Can I
Cured.
do that? I really don't like that poison. I'll tell you what. Can you stop? Just get in the get laser beamed or something. I don't know. There we go. Just stay away from me,
Short work.
you poison bastard. Let's try to kill the satyr first. Honestly, that's our goal here. I think I take the poison for a second and just go ham. Here we go. Ow! I ran right into that super trap. I've already taken so much damage. It's ridiculous. If I go for the satyr first, I really need to commit to that. Okay. Oh, I can't deflect his beams. All right, good to know, because I just took so much damage from that. I'm like almost dead. You gotta remember, I went into this full health. Whoops, wrong direction. We're close to full health. Get out of here. The bomb guys. No, stupid poison. Kill the bomb guy. Do my lasers. Just keep them away from me. I can even hit this. Just gotta be smart about it. There we go. A lot of these guys. That's really annoying. Bunch of rats. Thankfully, the uppercut is quite good. The call ability is really strong. Yeah, the uppercut's nice because it's leaving it all away from me. Oh, crap. We got laser beam boy. Oh, crap. All right, let's get out of there. Ah, that's really bad. No, don't hit me. Don't hit me. I deflected that that thing. The saw blade. I can't believe I have 9 health. Okay. Ooh, your barrier. You have a barrier that negates an instance of damage every 20 seconds. Or I could bring a Death Defiance back, like right now. Or my abilities that deflect also make foes exposed for 5 seconds. 75% bonus backstab damage. I think that's okay. Let's do that.
Strength of the goddess.
The barrier is cool. Let's try that. Can I heal? I mean, I can get a bit of health.
I'll take this one.
I'm in a bad spot though. Let's go Palm of Power.
I bet it's in here.
Having super fast attack is fun. Can I heal? Nope. Well, that's not bad. Also, I'm gonna take. No, I don't have the gold for the attack. That sucks. Well, do I? No, it's 2 off. Blarg. I'm getting pretty good heal anytime I enter a new room, though. Ooh, that worked really well. Okay, get that gold. Get these guys back. Pick up that gold. Alrighty. Okay. Next room. We've restored quite a bit of health just by switching rooms here with that buff. Oh, laser beams though. I need to focus them. Whew. I still have not taken damage because that shield has not fallen off. So we know that we've not taken damage after getting that, which is nice. Oh, okay, we found the thing that heals us.
Oh, good. It's still fresh.
And gives us increased special damage, or honestly, I think Clouded Judgment might be really good here. An extra 4% God Gauge. I would prefer that.
Thank you for your support.
Because those are really good. Okay. Am I in a good enough position where I can ignore the rest of this? I think so. I just need to play well.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
Every time. All right, let us
I owe you
go.
one, boy.
I'm confident in our ability to wait this out.
Crisp, cold air.
The heavens and the seas belong to my brothers. But know that you are still in my domain.
All right, bring it on, 80s. I'm gonna laser beam him, right? We're gonna start with that. Get rid of his things. Okay, he's already run away like a little girl. I want to try to deflect that. Did I? I think I did. And remember, I can attack and deflect, so I don't even have to do that. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Okay, took a hit there. That's fine. I think I'm going to wait for Greater Call. I should have tried to deflect that, but I got a little scared. Ah, crap. I didn't have my dash up. I should have attacked. It's going to be a problem. Learning when to use those. Deflect that one. Okay, transition.
What shall it take for you to cease making me face you here?
Oh, wow, goody. I almost have my, jeez, took a bunch of damage. Okay, so I got my Greater Call. I think I'm going to use that when he pops back up. I may have used that a little too far over. I did. Should still be fine. Get the eyeball dead. Oh gosh, I took the boiling blood. I didn't even see him casting it. He was too far off screen. Deflected that one though. That felt good. Oh, I was trying to attack it, but I couldn't get close enough to it. Alright. Transition again. Another lout. 2 louts. It sucks. I'm gonna pop a Demeter. Ow, jeez, attack is so big. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get these. Wait them out. I'm using my shield to get a bit of extra damage in, you know? I actually deflected his thing with my attacks. It's crazy. I wonder how useful that might be. Actually, it might work. Nope. Use the Death Defiance. Let's just attack and see for a second here. Okay, that'll work. Laser beams. Is this gonna work? I don't know why, but it kind of is. I can't explain to you why it was working, but it was working. Yes, Greater Call.
You waste your strength.
Get wrecked, son. Oh crap, I got boiling blood. The flex, boys. Flex. How is this working? I don't know. Look, I got plenty of Death Defiance left. We're good. I just gotta keep using the deflects. I can't believe that.
Blast you, boy.
Just punch him enough in the face.
You are superior to me. You are a fool. You'll never truly win.
I can't believe we pulled that off.
Goodbye,
that
Father.
that was amazing. That was beautiful.
I did it.
What a good run. Best time was still 31 minutes. This one was only 35. So we're about average of our normal time.
Blood.
Not easy.
The clever-minded prince again eluded certain death, up to a certain point, but then, predictably, made one of his fatal mistakes again.
I think because I was attacking so fast and I had deflect on my attack,
Please,
I managed
everybody, hold your applause.
to deflect quite a bit of stuff there. It was really good. Ooh.
Hey, did you see? Somebody got me this incredible new sleeper seat right here.
Oh, was that
I
me?
would never lie down while on the job. I'm perfectly all right sleeping while standing up.
Well, there it is, in case you change your mind.
Can I gift him?
Whoa, you must have really gotten pretty far out there if you could get me one of these, so wow. And thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, whatever, Hypnos.
Lighten up my numerous untimely deaths, Hypnos.
Bing. Okay. See, oh, he wants to talk to me.
Lad, you've regained access to the administrative chamber, right? I never thought you'd want to go in there again.
Oh, believe me, I don't. But I would like to be able to go where I please around here, and confounding Father is another benefit.
Suppose I can see that. Well then, on my quite limited authority, it pleases me to say, you may proceed.
Oh, thanks, Achilles.
Appreciated, sir.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, hey there.
How's your relationship with Nyx been lately, Dusa? She strikes me as a pretty intense supervisor. You getting on okay?
Oh, Miss Nyx? I'll do whatever she says. Why? Did she say something about me? She did. Oh, why would you be asking otherwise? Oh no, am I losing my job?
Hey, no, it's not like that. It's just a feeling that I've had from glimpses of the interactions that I've seen between you two. I haven't always got along with Nyx, but I know she cares deeply about this house and everyone in it, including you.
Well, that's nice to know. She cares about my work performance, that's for very sure, and I'm doing everything I can to live up to and exceed her expectations. Tell her that.
Bye,
I may not
Dusa.
use those exact words.
Caused that shipwreck. On the whole, that could have been worse. Well, probably.
Alas for ongoing underworld renovations.
Father, have you ever considered that Orpheus might be much better as a court musician if you permitted him to see his muse again?
I have considered many possibilities, boy. And I trust Orpheus considered many possibilities before he signed away his rights to see his so-called muse when once he invaded my realm.
So you're forcing him to stay here for eternity just because he signed a contract with you?
Contracts with me are binding, until such time as they dig themselves out of the archives and tear themselves up. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Can I do that?
Who
Is that a-
knows? They might surprise you.
Is that a possibility?
Hey, Orpheus, you know I've just been messing with you with those Dionysus tales and all that. Just trying to liven things up for us, mate.
Oh, Zagreus, there isn't need for such humility. Not when one's deeds of heroism are as great and numerous as yours. It is an honor to have heard such deeds firsthand.
I was
Because-
kidding. Seriously.
So I got, oh gosh, what was it? I don't even remember. Where was that? Wasn't there. Must have been, one of these. Bed chambers. No. Gosh, which one of these is the buying with diamonds? I don't remember. That's a problem. It is a big problem. Sheet music. No. Because there was one contract that I could do something with. Oh. We can finally gift her Ambrosia.
Hey, Meg. I was just thinking that you really shouldn't settle for the run-of-the-mill contraband that I've been handing off to you. I got you something absolutely scandalous this time.
Hey.
There's been a bounty out for that for I don't know how long. Thank you for handing it to an authority. This means you're eligible for another finder's fee. Though if you tell so much as anyone.
Thanks.
Companion baddie. Oh, hold on. Let me go turn in my fish.
This is my latest haul.
Yeah. Give it to me. Keys, gemstones. Okay. Yeah. So, is there anything I can do to get more diamonds?
questionable
Okay,
deals.
whatever. We got other things. Let's talk to them.
Mother, is there something I can do to help with all of this? I spend too much time away from the house. Please, let me know.
You are already doing what you can to help, my son. Continue doing so. Matters are at stake here concerning you and all of us. Your support and choices in this shape the outcome that shall come to pass.
I understand, and I will do my best. Thank you for taking care of everything. I have every faith in you, Mother, and in this house. Farewell.
Farewell.
Okay, peace out. Let's go quick. Did I just hear Hypnos again? Is he still making noise? Let's quickly come over here and see what this does. Your summon, so companion baddie, your summon deals 2,500 damage several times to foes in front of you. Press left trigger for a quick assist from a friend. Limit once per encounter. What? That is amazing. Max uses per escape 1. Wow. So I could just like, if there's a bunch of dudes, I could just use that. Do I get to use that in combination? Oh my goodness, I do. So let's level this up. And I don't know what weapon I'm going to use, so I'll come back to that. But I think I'm going to keep using the fists for the time being. And just maybe switch back to the aspect of Talos, because I think I liked that a bit better.
Change form.
Yeah, let's do that. But we might switch to a different weapon. I'm not too sure yet. We still have to go and do our 3 heat run, so we're just going to keep doing 5 heat until we get to 5 heat and see where we go from there.